Alright, we are back. We are back and we're gonna continue on making our way to Oxenfurt. Oh look, we've got enemies. A necker. We're just gonna ride on by. Unless I have to. I'm gonna ride on by. Now I'm riding in the wrong direction. Let's go ahead and map. Now I'm over here and I'm trying to get to Oxenfurt. Why I went that way, I don't know. It's behind me. Oxenfurt is behind me. Alright. So I'm gonna turn around. Well, I gotta get off the horse. Alright. Now we're gonna get back on the horse and we're gonna ride towards Oxenfurt. And it's the right turn. It's a left turn. When I hit the road that allows me to make a left turn, it's a left turn. And that should take me to the bridge. So I'm here. Let's hit the map. And yeah, so it's right past where the merchant is. So I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk the horse. And like,
come on now.
Here I make the turn, I guess. Let's take the look at the map here. I'm starting to make the turn here. It's a little bit past where I'm at. So it's,
That's it, Roach.
here we go. We make the turn here. And it's kind of where these guys are going. Alright. I'm not sure I need to be on the horse for this. Okay. Yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna have an easier time getting past them. I'm gonna have an easier time doing it this way. Alright.
Fuck. In a hurry.
Alright, here we go.
Halt. No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Alright. Oxenfurt.
Long live acceptance.
Stay out of my way.
Eternal fire walk with you.
Oh, no. No eternal fire for me, buddy. Lady. Alright.
Crawl back under your rock.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a poke at this fast travel point. And what do we got here? Scavenger, okay. Let's see, we got something here. Alright. We can do that. That's high level. We gotta get here too. But this is where we're headed. Alright, so. But we do want to explore this whole damn city, so.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
No, I really won't. What the hell is up in here, by the way? I am not going to choke to death on no pounds of steel. Just not going to happen, bud.
You hear her wailing.
Alright.
Same as always. Started with her fingernails, ended with breaking her.
Alright. Now we gotta... Alright.
A customer.
Right.
Show me what you got on offer.
Alright, now let me take a look at what he... Okay, first of all, he's got some stuff he can buy. So he can buy this Velen sword. He can buy a club. He can buy this sword. Okay, now this steel sword I'm gonna keep. I'll get rid of the blackjack. This sword I'm gonna get rid of. Alright, so this sword I'm gonna keep. That I'm gonna get rid of. That I'm getting rid of. And that I'm getting rid of. And okay, we've got a crossbow here that's not as good as the one I'm carrying. We got some arrows. Okay, we got some cool crossbow bolts, but I'm not worried about those. I am gonna get these though. Okay, now he does have some diagrams. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. He's got more that he can buy. Alright, alright. Okay, so here's what we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at his crafting, and we're going to look at, I'm not worried about his crossbow. I'm not really that concerned with crossbow bolts. We're gonna look at the silver swords though. Now, he can make these, but I can't wield them yet, so... But what am I? A steel sword, alright. A level 2. Yeah. Most of this I don't need. Alright, I need better than what I've got. Alright, cool. We're gonna go repair. And no, we're gonna back out because I gotta do one thing.
Farewell.
And that thing is, I gotta go to my inventory and I gotta look at this sword. This is gonna be the sword I use, plus 25. Alright, that's gonna be the sword I use from now on. Alright. And now, alright, what the hell?
A customer.
Alright, willing to craft?
Will you craft something for me?
Okay, now I'm actually going to go to repair rather than craft. And repair all equipped. Okay. And the Viper Steel Sword, we're going to go to shopping. And the Viper Steel Sword, I'm going to sell that. Okay, and we're good. At this point, we're good.
Farewell.
Alright, now let's take a look at my map and see. Okay, so I got the diagram, I got the new diagram. So now we're just gonna head north in general. So we're just gonna head this way.
Honor in the fatherland.
Boss and Junior's men visit you too, collecting protection coin.
Visited everyone, and everyone.
Okay.
Only Walter stood up.
At least someone found the courage.
Alright. So we're doing a little bit of exploration. We're not, oh, whoa. I don't need to be all up in your business like that. But I'm kind of going through this way. Okay, you guys.
Watch your step.
I didn't mean to jostle you, but I jostled you. Okay, so we've got an armorer now. So let's go visit the armorer. And we're also gonna go to the I'm sorry, what? Are you talking to me? The answer to your question is how old are you? I didn't hear who spoke, so.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
Okay, let's see. Show me your wares, bud.
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright, now I just sold all my stuff to the other dude. He has a nice steel sword that's even better than the steel sword that I've got, so I kind of have to, but he wants 100 for it. Well, let's look at the crafting first. So this is plus 17 and I can wield it. This is plus 3. I can't use that yet. That's plus 3 as well. That's plus 3. Plus 7 to damage, plus 10 to bludgeon, plus 15 to slash, as opposed to plus 3, plus, okay, these are signs, plus 4, oh man, this is way better. He wants 600 for that. I can't afford it. He wants 200 for that. I can afford that. He wants 600 for that. I can't afford it. I thought it was 100. It's not. That's the percentage it's at. These are good boots. Yeah, he's got some good armor that I can't afford. He has some really good armor that I can't afford. That's a shame. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the repair tools. All right. I definitely can't afford that armor now. Let's go ahead and look at his crafting. Alright, now. I can't wield any of these. Chest armor. Okay, I can't wield that. Can't wield that. Alright. Okay. Crafting components, gauntlets. Let's look at the gauntlets. Now I can wield that. So the cavalry gauntlets I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the cavalry gauntlets. Alright. And we'll put that away. And trousers. Now I don't think I can wield any of these trousers. Alright. Alright, so that was... I got some new trousers. That's it. I have some new trousers. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and back out. I'm gonna go to shop, actually. And I'm gonna look and what can I afford. I got gauntlets now. I can afford a pair of boots. So that's plus 6. I got new I got new gloves, not trousers. That's plus 6. That's plus 11. That's pretty good. And that's plus 11. This is better. So the cavalry trousers are what I need. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the cavalry trousers. And I'm going to go ahead and buy these gauntlets. I mean, these boots. These boots or these boots? Yeah, these boots. These are plus 6s. Yeah, these are way better. So I'm going to buy these. Alright, now.
So long.
Right, let's go inventory, not map, inventory. And we're gonna go ahead and put on all of these nice new things we just bought. Okay. Now, This has an arm. This has a slot. Oh, no, 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 no. Put those on. Alright. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we have Ard sign of Igni sign. We've got Axi sign. And we're going to go with Igni. Alright. We're good. Alright, we're happy. Okay. Alright, we're pretty good now. Alright, and
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
let's go ahead and sell.
Show me what you have in stock.
So what we don't need. So we don't need this thing. Don't need this. Don't need this. Alright, we're good. Alright.
So long.
Alright, now. We do need, there's a couple of other things we need to do.
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here, under me belt since yesterday.
I propose Hypericum Perforatum.
Everyone to me! To me!
Where's this side of the pond?
Thick as me arm.
Oh,
I'm not trying to bump into these people, but alright, let's. Okay. Now we're gonna go inventory. Quest items, and alright, we've read most of these. Now, what we have here. Okay, trolls been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt. On the left bank of the Pontar, said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected that this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's service can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Bartob, whatever, whatever. Okay. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts and immediately devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Okay. Lands of the North, Velen. The land of Velen, located in western Temeria with its capital in Gorsvelen, is one of the poorest provinces in the kingdom. This territory encompasses the Isle of Thanad, home to the famous Magic Academy, which, along with Gorsvelen, constitutes the commercial and developmental mainspring of the entire province. Velen is a stop on the Novigrad trade route running through Sidaris, Vargan, Brugg, Centra, and other southerly realms. Velenirs subside primarily on agriculture, crafting, and animal husbandry. The province is practically deprived of all natural resources. It contains a great deal of forest, wetlands, cultivated woods, though the greatest part of it is covered in swamps and bogs. Okay. Attention, countrymen. Don't get taken by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer okay, this man calls himself the sage, but knows much about divining. Is okay. Beast in the Oxenfurt forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following: being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nestling in the forest near Oxenfurt, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays the beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Okay. And we've got Slaughter of Sintra. The cavalcade of rioters pounded across the blood-soaked courtyard. They looked at no one and asked no questions. They knew exactly where they were going and why: to kill the old queen and capture the Centran princess. As to what would become of her after that, no one would say. Selenath and a group of her most loyal subjects had barricaded themselves inside the castle. They were protected by stone walls and a gate sealed by a spell, but they all realized neither would last long against a concentrated assault by the Nilfgaardian army and the mages supporting it. After 4 days, enemy soldiers forced their way inside. Alright. We're not going to go through all that. We read all of that. Okay. Now, I've read all of these. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Now, map-wise, I'm just going to take a pop up and look at the map. Okay, so there is the Oxenfurt drunk. Okay, I think, okay, suggested level 26. That's why it's appearing like that. So I did the armorer. So there is a merchant over here. I'm going to go see this merchant.
In a hurry. A requisition by the hour to support the war.
Talk to him.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Okay, does he have anything I need? He's got a torch. Paint. Okay. This is needed to complete a quest, so I'll get it. I don't need anything else, though. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're good. Okay.
So long.
Now. This is not where I'm going. It's locked. Oh, whoa.
Crawl back under your rock.
Watch your
Wind
tone.
sounding. I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Alright, now, I'm just gonna pop upstairs real quick. Just in case there's loot to be looted. I do realize that I do believe that auto loot works regardless of what floor you're on, so I actually would have auto looted everything up here while I was downstairs. This guy's got a nice house, man. For a dude whose brother is a peasant, this dude is doing pretty damn well for himself. Alright. So I'm gonna pop back downstairs nice and easy. And I can talk to the Baron about Tamara. Look at that. That is really pretty. That's amazing. They did such a good job with this game. It is fantastic. That is a beautiful sailing vessel. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to thank you now for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.